Alright, so I just gotta install my mods real quick again, because I don't have them. Restore. Alright, delete battle eye. Done. Simple. I got my mods back. Now I'm gonna delete that actually. Now all I gotta do is I gotta run GTA. And hopefully my game does not crash, because that would really suck. It shouldn't crash. It should actually be just working just fine. So, of course, as with every mod, you'll get this. You just press retry. It's fine. It'll work. It'll launch it without battle eye. So we load up the game. Now, I want to clarify, when modding, it's going to be modding GTA is fun. It's great. It's lovely. I love it. But there is one issue with modding GTA, and that's that GTA is very finicky. It's terrible. The modding in GTA is great when you've got it down to a T. The problem is the GTA modding itself crashes the game, has problems with the game. It's always something. So, expect you have to reload your gun. No. If you're a modder, expect to have to, reinstall GTA a few times. Every other week or every other month. It's just inevitable. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to have to. Just means expect it to happen. So, I believe I got Homelander in this game. So we open the menu. As you see, I got a lot of stuff here. Gonna turn on God mode first. So, the Superman mod. So in this case, oh boy, I have no... Okay, that's great. I don't have my models. That's fine. We'll just do Franklin. So it will say this, and you want to press 4. That opens your browser right here. Activate trial period. Go back to a load save. Now, you don't have to do that, but if it doesn't work, do that. So, then when you want, you keep player, and if it works right, you don't have to load it. You can just play as Superman. Yeah, as you can see, it's messing up a little bit, I'll be honest. But, oh, and there's no animations. Oh, yeah, that's great. Well, let me see if I can fix that. I don't know why there's no animations. I would assume that your game probably works fine. I doubt there's any issues with it. It's just my game is messing up for some reason. Probably because I had to do the mod store, the whole mod store thing. Well, it seems that works. As you can see, I can just, body motherfuckers, obviously. Yeah, and you're pretty much just Superman. Of course, people do nothing to you. I don't actually know if my game has loaded. Oh, it has. Oh, for sure. What the freaking dog tried to bite me, but yeah. I don't know if... I'll have to see if my other stuff is broken, because then I have to fix this. So if you were to get something like this, you would probably have to reload either GTA or re-download the Superman mod. Or any mods that do this. So we'll see if... I probably can't play as Wally West, obviously. But I could probably play as the Flash. Yep. That seems to be working decently fine. Flash is actually a really cool mod. Look at that. When you freaking run really fast, it like breaks the windshields. Of course, you can run super fast, kill people. Basically, you can speed blitz just about everyone. I mean, this is kind of like a small little showcase of some of the other mods you can get. I will show you the Iron Man mod, but to use that, you kind of have to do... It's pretty much the same thing as every other mod. You just got to find a good model that, you know, works with you. For in this case, I think I have black flash sound effects. Oh, it's not playing yet. I don't... Oh, okay, maybe it's just because I'm playing.
I will blast you, fool! How you not?
Somehow that guy is still alive, by the way. Could not tell you how. So I'll show you real quick, Iron Man. And I think that's where we'll end this. So I'll show you Iron Man. If I have Iron Man. Dude, he's right there. I don't have a suit, remember, so it'll just be Franklin with freaking jets on his hands and feet for some reason. You know.
Fucking moron.
You freaking change different things. My favorite are these. Obviously. Ow. Go really fast. Now, obviously, the Iron Man mod is not as advanced as the Superman mod. And when Superman... I don't know if you have Superman V2. You could have V1. Probably, you probably have V2. And if you do have V2, you know, julionib, he might have made it a little different for the V2.2. I don't know if that's what you got. I don't know. But right now, this is... well, at least in the Superman mod that I'm using, it's the original. The V2.1. So, like right now, I'm just kind of playing as Iron Man. You know, just very basic stuff. Like, of course, I can remove player powers. But I think my Superman is a little broken, so I can't really showcase Superman all that well because I'm pretty sure it's broke. Yeah, as you can see, the flying is for some reason doing this. It does not do this. It actually has animations, but it's still broken on my end. And that's probably just error on my end. It's probably not something that you have to worry about. You probably won't have to worry about that. It probably is fixed on your end. If it's not, just reinstall the Superman mod. But yeah, pretty much, it's pretty simple. I know I'm kind of just rambling and just kind of making a long-ass video. But yeah, I mean, this kind of became more of a mod showcase than a fucking tutorial. But yeah, pretty much, that's all you gotta do. Yeah, for some reason the heart model is gone. I guess what I can do is I can go ahead and fix this and I can just play the game. I can just play a little bit of GTA modding. I can probably make some videos on it, to be honest. Kind of cool. Remember, I actually don't. Oh, I actually don't get a lot of my models for money. I usually just go on Kimono and get them. So that's another thing. If you want to get models, I would recommend, like for instance, if you wanted to say get some decently, somewhat realistic models, you can go on Co-op's modding on Kimono. Now, I will let you know that Kimono is a little NSFW, a little bit, and that's kind of an understatement. Um, we're just gonna go there. You're gonna see a little something. I'm gonna try and go quick. Yep, there we go. So you're gonna see all this weird stuff. It's just ignore it. Type in quads. I think julionib is on here, but you can't do anything with him, obviously, because well, he requires, you know. So if you want some realistic models, you can go here. Some Darth Knight models also work, but it's not a lot. For instance, I have the Viltrumite Mark model, which is pretty good. I really like Viltrumite. He's always been my favorite Mark variant. And yeah, he's like kind of realistic, so it kind of fits the whole. And you can get a version of him where he's actually more like invincible than, you know. You can get this version of Omni-Man, which is actually pretty good. This is, I think, the Mortal Kombat version, and that one's actually free. You can get Sinister Mark, you can get, you know, a bunch of Invincibles, you can get a bunch of different variants of Viltrumite, Conquest, a different type of Conquest right here. I have this one. Kashimo, you know, Sukuna, Akari, Flash. You know, there's a lot of different characters that you can get. Gojo. That's actually a really good Gojo model. What the hell? That's Gojo with Sukuna in him. That's cool. If I had the Gojo mod, I'd use that. But yeah. Billy Butcher, you know, Shigaraki, you know, there's a lot of characters on here. So if you want to get any custom characters, any characters in the game besides like obviously just Superman or Omni-Man or whatever, I will put this. I can't put this in the description, so I'm just gonna put it in the comments. Yeah, you can get a lot, and I can show you why you can't use real quick. I'm gonna show you why you cannot use Darth Knight models, and the reason for that is Darth Knight models are really cool. Like this is super cool looking, but there's a reason why you can't use this. If I were to say I wanted to get this. If I can find it, download, click here. What happens is it takes us to here, unlock with Patreon. In order to get it, it's actually quite similarly to how julionib does it, except not quite. Here, julionib does it more of a way of you can get the mod in the game, but then in order to play with the mod, you have to connect your Patreon. Given that you don't have a Patreon, then you cannot play with the mod. Unless you do the free trial, which is the free version of it, which is fine. You have no problem with that. But in this case, it's just straight up you cannot download it. And that's because it's a file. Now, what you can do is there is other people. So, like, for instance, and I'll show you real quick how to bypass Quabs. Quabs has a lot of really cool stuff. So, Viltrumite Mark here. You'll notice how I can download it, but and I'm not going to download it, but when you, well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I will. When you go to download it, you're going to notice one thing. Enter password. Well, that's why you got this password. And then paste that. Okay. And now you're in. Just like that. So if it's got a password, check the link of it and then go to browse. Most of the time, it will be KM Diamond 2000. Sometimes I think it can be KM Silver, KM Gold, I think. KM Platinum, I think, as well. So it can be just about anything, but just always check these and you'll probably find it. You know, there's a lot of mods, a lot of different things you can get. And so it's really cool. Yeah. Pretty much that's it.